we say hello? Let's say hello to sheep. Let's say hello to sheep. Let's say hello to sheep. You're welcome here today. Hi, sheep. Hello, everybody. Good boy, well done. Now, where's Gala?
Where's Gala?
The group was recommended to me by a speech and language therapist. It's just very, very well run. It's very clear what's going on here, and the staff are very intuitive and get to know your child very quickly and are able to kind of gear up and gear down according to the needs of your child.
To Daniel, let's say hello to Daniel. Let's say hello to Daniel.
They learn to stay with another children and share the toys and have the time for everything. Time for play, time for sing, time for eat.
Hello everybody. Hello, good girl Roisin. Hello Hayley.
It feels very much just like a play group where you come along and there's, you know, you can let your child play with anything they want to. But this is particularly sort of geared towards children with additional needs. So, for example, they do a little bit of singing with signing, which is helpful. Particularly Makaton is a very helpful way of communication for a lot of children.
Now listening again. Where's Zach? Yeah. Is that you?
Personally, at the beginning I think it was me going more for myself than for Zach because he was so little that there's a limit to how much a sort of 4-month-old child can really take in.
Yeah, there I am. Zach.
Because we spent so much time in and out of hospital, it was nice to do something positive with him, to sort of look at, like, you know, at that point it was all very much about sensory, so lights, the bubbles, sort of different sort of feeling sensations for him. It was nice to do something positive that I felt might help him to get him better, rather than just spending like days at the hospital waiting for appointments.
I can play a peekaboo. I can play a peekaboo.
I really wanted Ola to be socialised, but I was a little bit intimidated of the mainstream, because when children get to Ola's age, they're all running around and talking, and whereas Ola wasn't at that point. But coming here, no one would really batter an eyelid that she can't walk or that she shimmies around on her back. Nobody would really say anything. And yeah, even though everyone's got different conditions and different stories, it just felt relaxed.
It's been really great for my little girl. She really particularly likes it when everything is focused on a song and we all sing together. She really likes that. She really sits very still and really enjoys that, you know. It's a pattern that I've noticed Gala can latch onto and recognise, and so there's a certain amount of comfort in that. So it becomes a very safe place, you know.
We all have got to know each other every week, and our children have got to know the staff. I think our children feel comfortable. I certainly know Roisin knows where she is. She knows her way about the centre. It's like a home from home, I suppose. It's has a welcoming feeling, and it's and they give you they make you a cup of coffee and a biscuit, and you can just have a chat as well. So, and if you're having a bad day or you're upset about something, you can talk to one of the parents, and you'll be sure to get someone, you know, someone who's maybe experienced something similar and can give you support.
You are on the same boat. So you do offer support to each other. You know, I remember when I arrived and I had other parents saying, "Oh, don't worry, because she will get there." And at that time, you actually, it's a time when you are asking yourself, is she really going to get there? Hayley was initially tube fed, and the reason why we came here was mainly because we wanted to kind of make the transition between being tube fed and eating. And in the beginning it was quite hard, because she would see the other children basically more advanced than her.
I know, it's lovely ice cream.
Not all the children, but some of the children, Roisin included, have sort of certain feeding issues. For example, my daughter Roisin, she won't eat fruit. She won't touch. She doesn't really like water. So this sort of environment is encouraging her to sort of join in.
It's lonely. I mean, with the team's encouragement, and they have been absolutely brilliant. She made this transition, and now she is actually, I believe, ahead. She eats everything. She eats from popcorn to pasta, absolutely everything. She is still tube fed, but very little, just as a top up.
Yes. Beautiful eating, Sean. Doing it all by yourself.
Sometimes we have the speak therapist, and that is very good because she can help us to improve. They eat and they drink as well.
If you've got a little concern, you can just chat to them informally without having to make an appointment or get them to come around to your house. It's quite nice that you can just mention it, and also learn from, if you hear them talking to other parents about issues, you can be like, oh yeah, that's something we're going through as well.
Yeah, lots of repetition. You pick 3 or 4 and model it, and then the next step.
Because of the way it's set up, I see a speech and language therapist and a dietitian quite regularly here, much more regularly than I was able to outside of the group. And that regularity of contact, and also being able to meet her in this situation where she can watch her behaviour, or she can try things out with her, has been absolutely invaluable.
The most important thing is actually the reassurance that you're not the only one going through that.
It's really fantastic. I'll be sad when she outgrows it.
I love Thursdays. It's my favourite. I look forward to it every week. Thursday morning coming to Jessop's.